Madinatna Toastmasters Club.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hands up, man.
Yeah.
All the
Okay.
Just to have fun.
Okay.
Fellow Toastmasters and my dear guest, a very good evening.
Good evening.
How many of you love surprises? Yes, I believe everyone enjoy both giving and receiving surprises. A surprise brings excitement, happiness, and memories that can stay with us forever. Many years ago, in 2018, June 23, I boarded a flight from Doha to Trivandrum. My plan was simple, just give surprise to my father. As flight took off, my mind filled full of memories, childhood memories, and surprises my father gave to me. Today, I like to share one of those unforgettable memories with you. I was studying in 7th standard. My father was about 150 kilometers far away from our home village. Due to the distance, he could visit home usually only once a month. After completing his work and travel many hours, he reaches home at midnight. No matter how he tired was, he gently wake my brother and me, and we spent a few hours happily with him before going back to sleep. He never visited home with empty handed. Sometimes sweets, sometimes our favorite snacks. But his every visit, we feel like a celebration. One month, he planned a special surprise. He came to home like every visit. We welcomed him and we spent a few good time before going sleep. He told Rajiv, I hear some strange sound outside. Just go outside and check. My heart was beating fast, same like today. Midnight. I slowly opened the door. I stretched my neck outside, protect. I checked and slowly closed the door and came back and I told my father, Dad, everything is fine. I didn't feel anything different. He looked me and smiled. He told, Rajiv, you've grown big. Still you are afraid to go outside at the night and cannot stand outside to check. That day I feel he is simply scolding me. I grown. Years later I realized he was not scolding me. He was teaching me to be brave and confident. I gathered my courage and went outside. There it was, a brand new BSA bicycle. I was speechless. That was the biggest gift in my childhood. I rode that bicycle around 10 years. It took me school, my friend's house, and many adventures. Even today, I remember all the memories which I created with that bicycle. Years later, I realized the story behind the bicycle. My father transported around 120 kilometers from his workplace to nearest our town through train. At midnight, there is no transportation to our village. With around 110 kg weight, my father was catching. He rode that bicycle 30 kilometers to our home, just surprised my brother and me. That is not only the bicycle surprise gift. That is my father's love and his sacrifice. And that memory will stay with me forever. Today, that day, 2018, June 23, I ordered on flight to give the surprise to my father. But that trip was entirely different. Once I landed Trivandrum Airport, I received one message from my brother. He stated, "Our father admitted to hospital." That time he was dialysis patient. Hospital admission became like regular for my father's life due to dialysis. I went to the hospital. I realized my father not waiting for the surprises. He was waiting for me. I held his hand and I spent precious time with him. I received his final blessings before he said goodbye to forever. That day I realized life itself full of surprises. Some surprises will excitement, some bring us tear. So, my humble request to you, please spend time with your loved ones whenever you have time. Tell them you love them. Create memories, because one day those memories will be the greatest gift you will get. Thank you.
Toastmaster of the day, invited guests, very good evening.
Good evening.
It's really encouraging to see Toastmaster Rajiv Ramnan, how he has greatly improved. I was very encouraged, and I believe most of you also were very encouraged. The speech titled "The Greatest Surprise," when he was coming, you could see he did. But anyway, the speech purpose statement was really met. He started by asking the members about how many persons love surprise. And people responded by indicating, raising their hands. For me, that was a demonstration of gesture and also connecting to the audience. And again, that was a positive gesture which I noted. The father was simply, he made a very interesting mark by giving us an analogy of what his father did to demonstrate surprise and also to teach him bravery. And let me ask you people, what the father did that surprised him? Who can tell us?
He brought him bicycle.
Again, let me ask another person. How many kilometers did his father drove to reach?
30.
30.
Good, excellent. It really meant that most of you was really paying attention. And what really struck me, which I believe struck most of you, he said that his father taught him about love and sacrifice. And he also concluded by saying that life is full of surprises, excitement, and sometimes what? Tears. So he spent the last minute of his time with the father. What did he do? Who can remember? What did he do when he arrived and met his father? What did he do? Who can remind us? When he arrived to the hospital, he stayed with his father. So, and he reminded us that we should not take for granted our loved one. We should always make sure we communicate with them, we get in contact with him. So can we give him a round of applause? But finally, in every good speech, there is always platform for improvement. The voice modulation, you really need to work on that. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anthony, for that evaluation. This was the evaluation of a speaker who is brave and confident, and he had a message for all of us. The unfortunate truth is that nobody's parents are going to live forever. So while they are alive, make hay while the sun shines. Take care of them, respect them, and show them that you really love them.